Hello, everyone, and welcome to the One Story channel. As we enter the final months of 2024, whether it's from major institutions, economists, data analysis, various predictions, or our own feelings, everything points to one thing: an unprecedented financial crisis and depression is approaching. It's not a matter of if it will happen, but when. Are we truly prepared for the next financial crisis? From the Wall Street crash in 1929 to the global financial meltdown in 2008 and the economic chaos triggered by the 2020 pandemic, history is filled with financial disasters that have shaken the world. Yet, each crisis has also taught us valuable lessons. Today, I want to share with you a highly inspirational classic in financial education, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. This best-selling book has swept across the globe, changed the financial thinking of many people, and most importantly, reveals the secrets of wealth within its stories. More importantly, you will learn how to protect your assets during the upcoming crisis and take care of your family. Rich Dad, Poor Dad tells the story of two father figures in Robert Kiyosaki's childhood. His biological father was a highly paid employee, while his best friend's father, the rich dad, was a successful businessman. Through the different viewpoints and teachings of these two fathers, Robert was able to understand the essence of financial freedom. As Robert Kiyosaki introduces us to his two wise fathers in Rich Dad, Poor Dad, he takes us into two completely different worlds of financial thinking. The poor dad represents traditional financial thinking, while the rich dad represents the financial wisdom of the wealthy. By comparing and contrasting their perspectives and through their dialogue, we can learn many valuable financial insights and skills. Concept 1. Distinguish between assets and liabilities. The first concept in Rich Dad, Poor Dad is to distinguish between assets and liabilities. Rich Dad told Robert that assets are things that bring you cash flow, while liabilities are things that drain your cash flow. He emphasized the importance of understanding and mastering this concept because only by accumulating and owning assets can we achieve financial freedom. So, what exactly is an asset? Assets can include real estate, stocks, bonds, and mutual funds, which generate consistent cash flow and appreciate in value. For example, a rental property generates monthly rental income, which is a type of cash flow. On the other hand, liabilities are things that consume your cash flow, such as loans, credit card debt, etc. Liabilities reduce your cash flow each month by requiring payments and interest. How do we determine whether something is a good or bad asset? Rich Dad taught Robert to see if the asset generates positive cash flow. In other words, a good asset should bring you income every month instead of consuming your money. For instance, if you invest in a rental property and the rental income exceeds your loan payments and maintenance costs, then the property is a good asset because it generates positive cash flow and increases your wealth. Conversely, if you buy a car that requires monthly loan payments, insurance, and maintenance fees, then the car is a liability because it drains your cash flow. By distinguishing between assets and liabilities, we can gain a clearer understanding of our financial situation. We can actively seek and invest in assets that generate positive cash flow while minimizing liabilities. The benefit of doing this is that we can gradually accumulate wealth and increase our cash flow, laying a solid foundation for achieving financial freedom. Concept 2. Develop an investor mindset. The second concept in Rich Dad, Poor Dad is to develop an investor mindset. Rich Dad taught Robert to shift from earned income to investment income. Earned income is income you get from wages or salaries, while investment income is generated through investment activities. Traditional financial thinking tells us to go to school, get a stable job, and rely on our salary to meet our needs. However, Rich Dad believed that relying solely on earned income cannot lead to financial freedom, as earned income is limited. Instead, Rich Dad encouraged us to invest our money in projects that generate income, such as real estate, stocks, and mutual funds. Investment income not only helps increase cash flow but also creates opportunities for wealth growth. An investor mindset means putting our money into projects that generate returns while learning to diversify risks and make wise investment decisions. We need to learn how to assess the potential and risks of investment projects, understand market trends and asset pricing, to make rational investment decisions. For instance, if you invest in a quality stock, you can benefit from dividends and stock appreciation. Or, if you purchase an investment property, you can earn stable monthly rental income. This investment income can gradually accumulate, helping us achieve financial freedom. By developing an investor mindset, we can break free from the traditional dependence on salary income and instead invest our money into income-generating projects, making money work for us. This way, we not only increase our wealth but also gradually achieve financial freedom. Concept 3. Master tax strategies. The third concept in Rich Dad Poor Dad is mastering tax strategies. Rich Dad taught Robert to understand tax laws and properly utilize tax regulations to minimize tax burdens. Tax strategies play a crucial role in financial planning, helping us preserve as much of our wealth as possible. Understanding tax laws and regulations can help us discover many opportunities for tax reduction and strategies. Rich Dad pointed out that the wealthy use tax laws to minimize their taxes, while the poor usually lack this knowledge and awareness. A common tax strategy is using individual retirement accounts, IRAs, or 401k plans to reduce tax burdens. These accounts allow us to invest with pre-tax income, thus reducing current taxes and paying taxes at a lower rate during retirement. By properly planning the investment portfolio in retirement accounts, we can enjoy more retirement income in the future while reducing current taxes. Another commonly used tax strategy is to take advantage of tax deductions and credits. By understanding the various deductions and credits in tax law, we can legally reduce the amount of taxes we owe. For example, certain countries may offer property tax deductions, education expense credits, charitable donation tax benefits, etc. By understanding and properly using these deductions and credits, we can effectively lower our tax burden. Additionally, Rich Dad taught us to start our own businesses or companies and use business tax policies to minimize personal taxes. Businesses can enjoy many tax benefits, such as deductions for expenses, depreciation, and tax savings. By properly using business tax strategies, we can lower personal taxes, leaving more funds available for investments and financial growth. By mastering tax strategies, we can effectively reduce our tax burden and legally retain more wealth. This not only helps us achieve financial freedom but also provides more funds for investment and entrepreneurial activities. Through differentiating between assets and liabilities, cultivating an investor mindset, and mastering tax strategies, we can change our financial mindset and gradually accumulate wealth. Concept 4. Enhance financial knowledge. In Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki emphasizes the importance of enhancing financial knowledge. He tells us that only through continuous learning and understanding financial knowledge can we make wise decisions and control our financial destiny. Financial knowledge helps us better understand investments, financial management, and entrepreneurship. It allows us to better evaluate risks and returns, avoid investment traps, and find opportunities to create wealth. We can enhance our financial knowledge by reading financial books, attending financial education courses, listening to financial experts' lectures, etc. Additionally, we can use online resources like financial websites, blogs, and courses to access the latest financial information and knowledge. For instance, if you want to invest in the stock market, understanding basic stock analysis, market trends, and risk management strategies is essential. Through learning and practice, you can gradually improve your stock investing skills and make wiser investment decisions. By continuously learning and improving financial knowledge, we can more confidently and rationally manage our financial affairs, increase our wealth, and better cope with economic changes and challenges. However, it's important to note that everyone's situation is different, and you need to tailor and implement financial plans based on your circumstances. Continuous learning and adjusting your strategy are key to achieving financial freedom. Most importantly, stay patient, persistent, and disciplined, believe in your abilities, and build a solid foundation for your financial future. Concept 5. Choose the right partners. In Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki emphasizes the importance of choosing the right partners. He tells us that successful people don't act alone, they are good at finding and collaborating with others. Choosing the right partner means finding someone who aligns with your goals and values, someone who can offer support, wisdom, and resources. These partners could be mentors, friends, business partners, etc. A great partner will work with you toward financial freedom, share knowledge and experiences, face challenges together, and achieve success. When choosing a partner, consider the following aspects. Goal alignment. Ensure that your partner shares similar goals and visions of financial freedom. They should have a common philosophy and values, so you can work together toward success. Professional ability. Find partners with professional knowledge and experience who can offer valuable advice and guidance. Their skills and background should complement your needs. Resource sharing. A partner should be able to provide resources and support, including funding, networks, and technology, to help you achieve your financial goals more quickly. Trust and honesty. Building a partnership based on trust and honesty ensures stability and longevity. Choose partners who are honest, trustworthy, and willing to share real information and take responsibility with you. By selecting the right partners, you can leverage their strengths and resources to complement your shortcomings and reach financial freedom more quickly. Partnerships bring mutual growth and opportunities, smoothing the path to success. Concept 6. Continuously improve your skills. In Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki emphasizes the importance of continuously improving your skills and abilities. He points out that only by having valuable skills and abilities can you stay competitive in the fierce business environment. Skills and abilities are the foundation of financial success. They determine whether we can advance in our careers, operate businesses effectively, and adapt to a changing economy. To improve your skills and abilities, consider the following. Learning and training. Attend professional training courses, online learning platforms, or seminars to gain new knowledge and skills. These trainings help you master industry knowledge and improve your competitiveness. Finding mentors. Seek out experienced and successful individuals as mentors to learn from them. Mentors can provide guidance and advice to help you achieve better results. Practice and experience. Through hands-on experience and practice, continuously improve your skills. By participating in projects, part-time jobs, or entrepreneurial ventures, you can develop your abilities. For instance, if you want to improve your sales skills, you could attend sales training courses, learn techniques, and then apply what you learn in real-world sales to improve your performance. By continuously improving your skills and abilities, you can increase your market value, boost your income, and lay a solid foundation for your career. Concept 7. Actively invest and start businesses. In Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki encourages readers to actively invest and start businesses. He believes that only through investment and entrepreneurship can we achieve financial freedom and grow our wealth. Investment is one of the main ways to increase wealth. Through investment, we can take advantage of the time value and compounding effects to grow our money. Investments can include stocks, bonds, real estate, mutual funds, and other assets. Each asset class has different risk and return characteristics, and we need to choose the investment method that suits us based on our financial goals and risk tolerance. For example, if you want to invest in real estate, you can buy rental properties and generate returns through rental income and asset appreciation. Alternatively, you could invest in the stock market by buying quality stocks and sharing in the company's profit growth. Entrepreneurship is another path to financial freedom. By starting your own business, you can independently operate and increase your income while gaining financial independence. Entrepreneurship requires courage, determination, and execution, as well as thorough market research and business planning. For instance, if you have the passion and ideas to start a business, you could open your own online store offering unique products or services. Through marketing and brand building, you can attract customers, expand your business, and earn considerable profits. During the investment and entrepreneurial process, risk management is crucial. You need to evaluate risks, develop appropriate strategies, and stay rational and patient. At the same time, mastering basic financial knowledge and understanding market trends will help you make informed decisions. Whether you're new to finance or an experienced investor, this book can offer you fresh insights and ideas. By reading it, you will gain a deeper understanding of the importance of financial management and learn many practical financial strategies. It will help you change your perspective on money, transform your financial mindset, and improve your financial situation. Concept 8. Build a healthy money mindset and values. In Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki emphasizes the importance of building a healthy money mindset and values. He believes that our attitudes toward money directly affect our financial decisions and wealth accumulation. Building a healthy money mindset means seeing money as a tool, not an end goal. Money is merely a means to achieve our life goals and pursue happiness, not the sole source of happiness. To build a healthy money mindset and values, consider the following. Redefine wealth. Shift the definition of wealth from purely material wealth to a broader concept. Wealth can include financial freedom, health, relationships, and spiritual growth. By redefining wealth, we can pursue happiness and fulfillment more holistically. Establish a reasonable consumption mindset. Avoid overconsumption and lavish spending, and manage your spending rationally. Ensure your spending aligns with your financial situation and values to avoid falling into debt. Charity and giving back. See wealth as a responsibility and an opportunity to give back through charitable donations and community contributions. Using a portion of your wealth to improve the lives of others and your community can bring greater satisfaction and happiness. High moral values. Uphold moral values such as honesty, integrity, trustworthiness, and fairness. Adhering to legal and ethical standards not only builds a good reputation but also provides a solid foundation for sound financial decisions. By building a healthy money mindset and values, we can better manage our financial affairs, make wiser financial decisions, and pursue financial success while maintaining inner peace and happiness. In conclusion, by studying Rich Dad Poor Dad, we can gain many valuable insights and strategies for achieving financial freedom and success. Through vivid stories and real-life examples, this book guides us to build the right financial mindset, understand the essence of wealth, and learn the paths to acquiring it. We have learned important concepts about accumulating assets, managing liabilities, investing in real estate, entrepreneurship, and business investments. Moreover, we now understand the importance of financial education, long-term investing, and money management. Please follow our channel, click the notification bell, like, and share. No matter what our current financial situation is, if we are willing to learn and take action, we all have the opportunity to improve our financial standing and achieve financial freedom and success. Let's actively pursue financial education, set long-term financial goals, and take the necessary strategies and actions to move towards the path of wealth.